noticed the girl scribbling all over the paper, for the first person in the class to turn in the paper, because she knew there was someone in the corner waiting for her. She ran back as fast as she could, when crossing a roadside ditch, because the shoe was too big and fell off, swept away in a flash by the current. These were the only shoes that brother and sister had. Sister ran barefoot down the ditch. As he ran, he grasped with his hand, but the shoes floated farther and farther away. Then an uncle helped to fish it out. His sister walked up to Ali in wet shoes. Ali was already late for school. He could not help complaining to his sister. Sister in the side is also very wronged. Said I'd never wear my brother's shoes again. She was going to tell her father the truth, and Ali yelled at her. He was behind on his rent. I said I'd only get beat up. They had a big argument about it when Ali ran to school, caught by the chief. Alice been late a lot lately. Ali lied about being too far away. The director gave Ali a stern warning to leave school and go home if he was late next time. The teacher announced the test results in class. Only 3 of the class passed the exam. Among them was Ali. The teacher awarded him an automatic pencil. On my way home after school, when I saw my angry sister, she gave her sister the automatic pencil awarded by the teacher. The sister smiled happily for a moment. At the same time, I promised my brother that I would keep the shoe secret. At recess the next day, the sister lowered her head, afraid that people would see their shoes. His eyes went up and down his classmates' shoes. Suddenly I looked at my shoes. During the break, she approached the girl to observe. Make sure they're the shoes they lost. After school, the sister followed the girl. Remember her address before you go back. Ali was late for school again. He tried to sneak into the classroom, but the chief caught me red-handed. The chief didn't give Ali a chance to argue, and drove Ali out of the house. Fortunately, I met the teacher. The teacher pleaded for Ali, that Ali was an excellent student. The director, for the sake of the teacher, gave him one last chance. After school, he and his sister went to the little girl's house. From afar, I saw the little girl's father was blind. The little girl's life is even more difficult than theirs. The brother and sister were silent. They decided not to get the shoes back. Keep it a secret. One day Dad got a set of weeding equipment. Ali and his father went downtown on the weekend, find a part-time job to earn some extra cash. They went door to door asking if they needed gardeners. I was rejected every time. The father and his son had nothing to gain and went home. Just then a pair of grandparents stopped them. The old man wanted Ali to play with his grandson. He arranged for them to be the gardeners. Ali played with the boy, and father worked hard in the garden. The old man was pleased with the fruits of his father's labor, paid a handsome commission. On the way home, Ali asked Dad if he could buy a new pair of shoes for his sister. Father readily agreed. On the way down, however, the brakes suddenly failed.